Cowboys Nation, gather round! Your exclusive source for all things Dallas Cowboys is here with some groundbreaking news that could absolutely reshape our offense. You've heard the whispers, but we're here to give you the full breakdown on a potential move that could be the missing piece to our Super Bowl puzzle. We all know the narrative around Dak Prescott. Despite putting up incredible numbers, the ultimate measure of his legacy, and indeed, the Cowboys' success, comes down to one thing: Lombardi trophies. With Dak turning 32 and a massive cap hit looming through 2028, the pressure isn't just on him, it's on the entire organization to deliver a championship. No more excuses. It's time for action. And speaking of action, imagine this: the Cowboys making a strategic, game-changing move to bring in a legitimate second elite wide receiver alongside CeeDee Lamb. We're talking about a player who can consistently create separation, stretch the field vertically, and provide that explosive dynamic our offense sometimes lacks. This isn't just about adding another body. It's about adding a true difference maker who can take pressure off Lamb and open up the entire playbook for Dak. Think about it. Defenses already struggle to contain CeeDee. Now, picture the nightmare scenarios they'd face with another top-tier talent lining up on the opposite side. This kind of acquisition wouldn't just improve our passing game, it would force opposing defensive coordinators to completely rethink their strategies, creating more favorable matchups for our running game and opening up opportunities for everyone on offense. It would eliminate any lingering doubts about our receiving core and give Dak every possible weapon he needs to succeed. This isn't just speculation. It's the kind of bold move that championship teams make. It signals a clear intent from the front office. We are all in. We are not just aiming for the playoffs. We are building a roster designed to dominate and hoist that Super Bowl trophy. This kind of player addition changes the entire complexion of our team, giving us an undeniable offensive firepower that would make us a legitimate threat against any team in the league. All right, fellow Cowboys faithful, let's talk about what this means, because honestly, I'm feeling incredibly optimistic about where we're headed if this kind of move happens. We've been through a lot as fans, seen a lot of great players, a lot of great teams, but sometimes it feels like we're always just one piece short, right? We get close, we have the talent, but that one elusive element that pushes us over the edge has always seemed to be just out of reach. But if we can truly pull off adding a player like the one we're talking about, a legitimate, high-end second wide receiver, man, that changes everything. Think about the sheer nightmare that opposing defensive coordinators would face. Right now, every defense game plans around stopping CeeDee Lamb. They stack coverage, they double team, they do everything they can to limit his impact, and honestly, he still puts up incredible numbers. That just shows you the kind of talent we already have. But imagine if they couldn't do that. Imagine if trying to shut down CeeDee meant leaving another elite receiver in single coverage. That's a pick-your-poison scenario that very few teams in the NFL can present. It's the kind of offensive firepower that makes you truly unpredictable. This isn't just about getting more yards or more touchdowns, though that's obviously part of it. It's about creating leverage. It's about creating space. When you have two guys who can demand that kind of attention, it doesn't just benefit the pass game. It completely opens up the run game for Pollard and our other backs. Linebackers have to respect the deep ball. Safeties can't just crash the box. And suddenly, our offensive line has even more room to operate. Our entire offense becomes more efficient, more explosive, and frankly, more fun to watch. And let's be real about Dak. He's a fantastic quarterback. He's durable, he's a leader, and he's put up incredible stats. But the narrative around him will always be tied to Super Bowls. Bringing in a player who can consistently win one-on-one matchups, who can make those big plays, that takes a huge amount of pressure off Dak. It gives him more options, more margin for error, and allows him to truly play freely. It shows the organization is truly committed to surrounding him with every possible tool to succeed. No more what if we had another guy scenarios. We'd have him. This kind of aggressive move signals a championship mentality from the top down. It tells the rest of the league that the Cowboys aren't just happy with being competitive. We're chasing that ring with everything we've got. It's a statement. It's the kind of move that energizes the fan base, puts fear into our rivals, and genuinely makes you believe that this could finally be our year. It's exciting, it's bold, and it's exactly what this team needs to push us over the edge. This feels different, guys. This feels like a legitimate step towards a Super Bowl. So, Cowboys fans, what are your thoughts on a move like this? Could adding a top-tier receiver be the final piece we need to get over the hump? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, if you want to stay on top of every single breaking story, every rumor, and every exclusive insight into your Dallas Cowboys, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now on Portal Dallas Cowboys News Fan and join our community.